Well, welcome class to week 3 of our time together in leadership styles and neuroscience and EQ. I thought I'd take you outside. It's a beautiful day, just returned from church, and I thought I would quickly review what we'll be focusing on this week. Be sure that you invest time in the short devotional on modeling that starts this week's class. Important to be developing a biblically based model for leadership. For good or for ill, we often find ourselves exposed to less than ideal models, and that's an important thing to keep in mind as we develop our own capabilities in this area. Virtual class this week. It'll be a great time to see you all again. We had exceptionally good interaction our first week, and I'm looking forward to more of the same, including perhaps something of a role play, and I think I would like to introduce some information on confrontation, which is part of the focus of your competence and character development this week, that would relate to a very significant confrontation that took place in Scripture between Peter and Paul. You're going to write on being ridiculously in charge. This is a week of spending time with Boundaries for Leaders, an extraordinary resource. Dr. Clouds does a great job of understanding. Explain just what does it mean to be ridiculously in charge. Identify ways in a 2 to 4 page paper that you can practice that. Looking at how to address avoiding what we like to call the amygdala hijack and tap into the neocortex in terms of reasoning, in terms of this is good neuroscience and identifying logical, rational approaches to things as opposed to be shooting from the hip. And last but not least, you will be identifying 2 takeaways, what I like to call the so whats. You know, we get this marvelous information, so what do we do with it? And you're going to be identifying at least 2 takeaways from the results of your 360 feedback. Note that for this assignment, you are to have forwarded to me the results of your 360 evaluation from week 1. As always, look forward to our time together and welcome your questions or comments, and my prayers continue with you. Take care.